Broncos country, what is going on? We made it to the end of the draft. Drafting center guard Nick Gargiulo, I believe is how you pronounce his name, from South Carolina. Previous to that, played at Yale. Interesting player. For what it's worth, he was on the PFF big draft or the big board that they have over there. And we'll get into breaking this down a little bit. I imagine that he's going to provide some more depth and competition for the interior line positions, that being guard as well as center. I think Alex Forsyth, we can kind of pencil him in, I imagine, as that starting center. But we also have Wattenberg, that can play on the inside a little bit. But I would see him as a developmental player, very cerebral, should be able to play center if needed as well. But let's go ahead and get into some of the specifics on him. First off, I guess I should share this. Credit to the GOAT, Brandon Perna, coming over here with this awesome tweet here. Meet your new center, Broncos fans, and your new nightmare, Chris Jones. That's right, Nick Gargiulo. Now, I do think Alex Forsyth's going to end up being the starting center, but hey, who knows? Maybe he comes out and this mustache just really puts him above the rest of the competition. We're going to have to see. But again, played at Yale, then moved over to South Carolina with Spencer Rattler center this past year. And let's get into some of the specifics about him. PFF writes, Gargiulo had 3 strong seasons at Yale before transferring to South Carolina. He struggled in his lone season in the SEC, which might give teams pause about his NFL prospects, but has great size and a good age. So 6'5", 327 pounds. And again, 23 years old right now. You get into the statistics, like right now, he was really only sufficient in pass blocking at the SEC level this past year. You see, he kind of struggled with both the run blocking, both zone and gap, and then in true pass protecting sets. Allowed 2 sacks on about 800 snaps, played 12 games. It's wonderful. You see that he played both left guard and center this year. And then before that, he started out his career earlier in his career playing left tackle, then transitioning over to center in 2022 at Yale. So he's a guy that has experience playing on all parts of the line, which is great. But I imagine him to kind of pencil in as a guard / center, depending on need. So yeah, I think somebody that we can develop a little bit. And I love to see that we added to the offensive line. I thought we were going to get a tackle, much like my friend Joey Richards from the show, but I guess we're going to punt to drafting one until next year. Again, I would like us to extend Garrett Bowles and at least go through this restructure / adding a year to Cortland Sutton's deal. I think having those guys around, those veterans, is going to help Bo Nix, and it's going to help this offense. And I think we can't afford to do it. So overall, I love this draft. I think that this turned out really well, especially with the fact that we pulled off an awesome trade for a starting D end from the New York Jets. Of course, the Jets are going to jet. But y'all let me know, like, overall, how would you rate the day, I guess, so to speak? Maybe I'll give a letter grade or something like that. But overall, I am just happy. I'm happy we did some things that I was hoping that we would do. And then they went in some directions and got some players that I'm like, oh, yeah, like I can see how that works, and made some good trades. So I'm going to have a more in-depth breakdown on that tomorrow, as well as going over the priority free agents that we sign, because hopefully we sign a tight end. And I guess I'll tease you guys a little bit with this. I know I brought up, hey, could Javonte Williams be traded during the draft? Because, he's in a contract year. Right now, I want to extend him. But, check this out. We did sign Memphis running back Blake Watson. This is credit to Sire Bettinger. I never knew how to pronounce his name. Anyways, but this is a talented back. Again, and we gave him a lot of guaranteed money, $250K. So that's very nice. And $25,000 signing bonus. So that's almost $300,000 on an undrafted player. So I think he's going to add to this room. Maybe P. Ryan is the odd man out in this deal. So we'll just have to see. But y'all, thank you so much. Again, credit to everybody helping this channel reach 500 subs so quickly. It really means a lot. I will be back tomorrow with some more content and insight for you guys. Smash that like if you like what the Broncos did. And as always, y'all, go Broncos.